Hello guys, I am Maddog Captain, and today is a special day because we're going to fly with the McDonnell MD-82, which is my favorite aircraft ever manufactured, and uh, and which is inspiration of my YouTube channel name. And the aircraft, today's aircraft is operated by the Bulgarian air charter, so we fly from Sofia, Bulgaria to uh, Split, Croatia, and I set up everything for engine start, and everything is ready for the run. So let's start. Before start, checklists. External and internal checks are completed, and ship's paper on board. FMS is set, triple weight is set, speed box are set, assumed temperature and TRP. Today we're going to assume temperature 38 centigrade degrees, and the TRP is takeoff flex, so we're going to make a flex takeoff, and the flip takeoff selector is set 15 and stowed, and stabilizer takeoff position, don't forget to set the stabilizer takeoff position. Okay, it's set. Stabilizer is set, takeoff data briefing set, and accomplished cabin call is given, and mobile phone is checked off, and before start check is completed, now we can pass the pushback and start. Uh, we're not going to push back because we are at the stand, so I start the checklist. Before start, let's put the seatbelt signs on. Okay, anti-collision lights on, hydraulic pumps should be high and on, and X-feed levers open, and air conditioning should be off. Galley power should be off, and engine ignition I choose to be, and pneumatic pressure gauge. It should be around 40 psi, and there is something wrong because that means the engine is not going to start. Oh, I found it. We get the APU air. Okay, and fluid pumps and auxiliary pumps, that should be on. And let me check the pressure gauge. As you can see, it's around 40 psi. And start and pushback checklist completed. Now we can start engine 2. Start ball is open, and N2 is increasing. Alright, and 2 is around 23%, and that means maximum motoring, so you can on fuel lever. Ding. I missed that ding sound. Also guys, I'm not flew this aircraft around 2 knots. Let's start the engine 1. Same procedure for the engine 1. Okay, both engines are a good start. And let me check the after style items. APU off, APU off, reconditioning on. Speed levers paused. And MD-82 kept. And we can now start. After start checklist, engine ignition switch is off, galley power on, and electrical systems checked, and APU air and master switch is off, pitot heat, windshield and tires, pitot heat is kept, windshield and tires is on. Air conditioning supply auto, engine and tires are off, hydraulic system all high on, and exit lever is closed, inertial panel is checked, and ground equipment and clear signal removed and received, and after start checklist is completed, so we can start taxi now. Open the full lights. We got 15. Okay, there we go. Release the parking brakes. You can go now. Taxi checklists. Flap slats. Flaps are 15. And flight control is checked. Takeoff data and TRP is set and confirmed. Airfoil and ties and exit levers not required. And flight guidance, nav and airspeed all set. And altitude pre-select. It's selected to 9,500, which is transition altitude. And ATC transponder received and set. Takeoff briefing is completed and taxi checklist is completed. And before takeoff, check this above the line. A conditioning supply should be off for the engine performance until 2,000 feet. Air fuel line ties and exit levers not required from now. And ensure panel is checked and FMA brakes checked, and flap slats 15 rechecked. Cabin call, let's give it a cabin call, and turn on lights, engine ignition both, and TCAS TNRA, and before takeoff checklist below the line. Engine ignition both, and lights are on, radar is on, and TCAS, TA and RA, and FMS and SID is set and checked. Before takeoff checklist is completed. We're now ready for takeoff. Here we go, let's stabilize. Engines around 1.4 APR. Stabilized. Auto throttle on, brakes release. Auto thrust is set. $60 climb. 100 knots. V1, rotate. Plus the rate, gear up. Gears up, lights off, navigation. $1,500 climb thrust sets. We now selected, and we can now engage the autopilot on. Okay. Flaps up. And the slats retracted. Forget to air conditioning.